the script together for a second one, and they started shooting it and decided that they had more story than they could get into one film, so it became two and three.
Can you talk a little bit about the casting process and how you decide what roles you're interested in and how roles come to you?
Well, Taxi, the series had already been running for a year and a half before I became a part of it. And I remember I got the script, like I said earlier. I was skeptical about getting involved with the series, but my agent sent the script for one of the scenes in it. And I read the script, and I got a pretty clear idea of what they were after. And as I usually do in an audition, I try to put myself together with costume and attitude and everything so that I get as close to the character as I see it before I walk into the office. And the jacket I wore, a friend of mine lived in Laurel Canyon, which was kind of a hippie mecca back in the 60s, and he was clearing the bushes, and he found that jacket must have been there for years in the bushes. He said, "You want this?" I said, "Okay." And then an ex-father-in-law had given me a pair of his tennis sneakers, and they were worn and threaded and had holes in them. I don't know, I inherited those somehow. And then I had an old blue Levi's shirt and the pants. And I put that all on and did my hair and went into the office. And when I left, the director said, "Bring that wardrobe with you when you come to work Monday." So that's what I wore for the show.
Chris?
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Lloyd.
Hey there.
Last week in Savannah, Georgia, they showed Back to the Future on a giant screen in Forsyth Park, and I would say over 2,000 people showed up, and I would say 90% of those people weren't even born when Back to the Future came out. And when you showed up in your first scene, everyone went wild. How does it feel connecting with a younger generation so strongly?
It's amazing. It's amazing. First of all, by the way, it's the 25th anniversary of Cuckoo. But when we first did the film, when it first opened and came out, there were kids 5, 6, 7 years old who saw it. And we're all gaga, you know, oh, I got Doc Brown and all this. It still happens today, but kids the same age. And it is just